Colombia, one of the most fascinating destinations in South America, showcasing abundant natural beauty and a unique fusion of tradition and modernity. This South American country captivates with its stunning landscapes, including picturesque beaches, towering mountain ranges, and a wealth of biodiversity. Colombia is also the stage for a rich history, reflected in its historic palaces that tell the fascinating narrative of the past. In addition to its remarkable scenery, Colombia is renowned for its vibrant culture, manifested through a pop scene that has gained global acclaim. The fusion of ancestral traditions and contemporary artistic expressions creates a spectacular backdrop, where cultural identity is constantly reinvented. In this video, we will explore 9 fascinating facts about Colombia. However, before we dive in, please leave a like to help promote the video, and if you enjoy the content, consider subscribing to our channel. Number 1. Territorial extension. Colombia is a South American country with a remarkable territorial expanse, covering approximately 1.1 million square kilometers, which is 5 times larger than that of Ecuador. With a population of 52 million inhabitants, it stands out as the second most populous country in South America, trailing only behind Brazil. These numbers reflect the geographic and demographic diversity of the country, ranging from mountainous areas to vast expanses of plains. The cultural and ethnic richness of Colombia is evident in the composition of its population, where we can find beautiful women, who largely have dark eyes and hair, with lightly bronzed skin. Number 2. Pre-Spanish colonization history. Before the arrival of the Spaniards, the region that is now Colombia was home to a rich culture formed by various indigenous tribes. These communities, each with its own language, customs, and traditions, played crucial roles in shaping the pre-Columbian landscape. Among the notable indigenous cultures was the Chibchan civilization. Known for their advanced agricultural skills, the Chibchas built irrigation networks and cultivated extensive fields. The city of Zipaquirá was an important ceremonial center of this culture. The region also housed the Muiscas, an indigenous society with complex social structures and religious ceremonies. Various tribes inhabited different regions, such as the Tairona in the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta, known for their skill in metallurgy and craftsmanship. 3. Spanish colonization. Spanish colonization in Colombia began when Alonso de Ojeda and Juan de la Cosa first explored the lands in 1499, paving the way for a period of influence and transformation. The Spanish conquest was driven by the search for gold and wealth, leading to exploration and the foundation of settlements. In 1525, the first Colombian city, Santa Maria, was founded, marking the effective start of Spanish presence in the region. However, colonizers faced resistance from indigenous populations defending their lands and ways of life against foreign invasion. Fact number 4. Colombian independence. The Colombian independence, achieved on July 20, 1810, marked the breaking of colonial ties with Spain. Initiated in Bogotá, the revolt was fueled by Enlightenment ideals and discontent with Spanish rule. After years of conflicts, crucial battles such as Boyacá and Carabobo culminated in victory in 1821. The establishment of the Gran Colombia under Simón Bolívar, known as El Libertador, symbolized regional unity, although the federation dissolved in 1830. Fifth fact. Pablo Escobar. In the 1980s, Colombia experienced a dramatic surge in drug production, establishing itself as a major producer of illicit substances. This period was marked by the rise of Pablo Escobar, one of the leaders of the Medellin cartel, as one of the world's biggest drug traffickers. Pablo Escobar solidified his drug empire, controlling a significant portion of production and international distribution.
Pero usted puede asegurar que su dinero nunca ha tenido vinculación con el narcotráfico.
Siempre he asegurado que mi dinero no tiene vínculos con el narcotráfico.
His cartel challenged the Colombian government and international agencies, creating an environment of extreme violence. Escobar's quest for power and influence led to numerous confrontations with authorities and a bloody war against rivals and dissidents. The peak of Escobar's dominance is detailed in the Netflix series titled Narcos. This television production gained prominence by compellingly portraying the life of the drug lord and the complexities of drug trafficking in Colombia during that era. He died in 1993 when he was shot by police while trying to escape. Pablo Escobar used intimidation and bribery to silence journalists, politicians, and members of the Colombian justice system. There was a phrase he said that became very famous,
plata o plomo,
which means take bribes or face bullets. Curiosity number 6. Cost of living. The cost of living in Colombia reflects significant economic challenges and social inequalities. Despite the devaluation of the Colombian peso against the dollar, the impact on locals is substantial. Socioeconomic inequality is evident, contributing to disparities in living standards between tourists and local residents. The minimum wage in Colombia is approximately $240, and it is not sufficient to provide a decent living for its residents. When compared to the cost of living, the disparity becomes evident. On average, renting an apartment in Bogotá costs around $500, making it practically impossible for a local resident to afford this amount. Although the minimum wage is an essential indicator, many Colombians face challenges in meeting basic expenses. Housing costs represent a significant portion of expenditures, especially in urban areas. Access to quality and affordable housing is a constant concern for many Colombian families. Additionally, costs related to education and healthcare can also pose a substantial burden for citizens. Inequality is even more pronounced when observing living standards between tourists and the local population. Visitors often enjoy a more affordable experience, benefiting from the favorable exchange rate. This can create a dynamic where certain sectors of the local economy are geared towards catering to tourism, while local communities face broader economic challenges. 7th fact: life in Colombia. Life in Colombia is filled with curiosities that reflect unique cultural, economic, and social aspects. Many Colombians adopt the practice of renting rooms instead of complete apartments, a strategy to reduce housing costs. This choice reveals a pursuit of financially viable alternatives amid economic challenges. Colombia is often compared to the Thailand of South America due to the affordability of food and entertainment. Despite a high unemployment rate, Colombians find creative ways to enjoy life. An interesting aspect is the differentiated approach to prostitution. In Colombia, this practice is treated with more leniency, with police intervention primarily focused on combating drug trafficking. This approach reflects nuances in legislation and society, where authorities concentrate on issues considered more urgent, while prostitution is viewed with a more tolerant perspective. The geographical diversity of Colombia is also reflected in eating habits. Each region contributes to the country's unique cuisine, with varied typical dishes such as ajiaco in Bogotá, bandeja paisa in Medellín, and sancocho in the Caribbean region. Food plays a central role in Colombian social life, representing a fusion of indigenous, Spanish, and African influences. Music and dance are intrinsic elements of Colombian life. Rhythms like cumbia and salsa are cultural expressions rooted in the country's identity, enlivening celebrations and social events. The passion for dance is a distinctive feature, reflecting the joy and vitality of the Colombian people. Fact number 8. Geographic beauties. Colombia, beyond its striking urban characteristics, stands out for its geographical and cultural diversity, offering a vast array of landscapes and unique experiences. The village of Guatapé is a picturesque example of this diversity, known for its vibrant, colorful houses and the Pinal Rock, a granite monolith that provides impressive panoramic views. The natural wealth of Colombia is evident in the depths of the Amazon, where the Cano Cristales River astonishes with intensely red waters. The waters of this river acquire intense shades of red due to the pigments present in the leaves of an aquatic plant called Macarinia clavigera. Additionally, the isolated island of Santa Cruz del Islote, without a formal municipal government, presents a unique example of self-governance. Inhabited by around 1,200 people, this community operates autonomously, managing its own affairs and resources. There are no hospitals or the presence of police, and the only way to reach it is by boats. The island's self-governance model emphasizes diversity not only geographically, but also in how communities approach governance and social organization. Colombia, as a mosaic of cultures, reflects diversity that extends beyond the physical landscape. The blend of indigenous traditions, European influences, and African contributions has shaped the country's rich cultural diversity. Colorful festivals, vibrant music, and lively dances are living expressions of this cultural diversity, manifesting in varied ways across different regions. These unique experiences reflect Colombia's commitment to preserving and celebrating its diversity. As visitors explore its stunning landscapes and interact with its self-governing communities, they witness not only a rich geographical variety, but also the strength and resilience of the diverse cultures that constitute the Colombian identity. Curiosity number 9. Comuna 13. Comuna 13, located in the city of Medellin, is an area that has undergone a remarkable transformation in recent decades. Formerly associated with a negative reputation due to violence linked to drug trafficking, Comuna 13 is an example of resilience and renewal. Historically, the region was plagued by gang violence and armed conflicts, making it one of the most dangerous places in the world. However, in the last 2 decades, significant efforts have been made to revitalize the area and improve the living conditions of residents. One of the most notable changes was the implementation of social inclusion and urbanization projects. Electric stairs were installed to facilitate access to the higher areas of the hill, replacing the steep staircases that were previously a physical barrier. Additionally, vibrant artwork and colorful murals were created to transform the streets and promote a more positive atmosphere. Comuna 13 has also become a cultural and tourist center. Guided tours offer visitors the opportunity to explore the rich history, street art, and cultural experiences of the community. Graffiti has become a popular form of expression, telling the story of Comuna 13 and reflecting the resilience and hope of the local population. The Parque Biblioteca España, an innovative architectural project, has become a focal point for educational and cultural activities. These initiatives aim to promote opportunities for young people, providing spaces for learning, skill development, and artistic expression. Although Comuna 13 has overcome many challenges, it still faces socioeconomic issues. However, the remarkable progress highlights the transformative capacity of communities when there is a commitment to inclusion, education, and urban revitalization. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Drop a comment below with the next country you'd like to see on our channel. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.